Oke guys, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Berjumpa lagi dengan saya terakhir di live streaming eFootball 2026. Jadi sebelum kita main guys, jangan lupa like, share, comment, and subscribe-nya guys ya. Jadi kita di hari terakhir ini kita main divisi 1, hari terakhirnya waktunya divisi. Jadi penentuannya itu sampai besok pagi guys. Tapi saya bisanya cuma main malam ini. Jadi sebelum saya main, jangan lupa tombol like-nya guys ya. Jangan lupa share biar saya tambah semangat mainnya guys. Oke, sebelum saya main, saya otak-atik dulu ya formasi saya pada malam ini. Jadi sebelum saya main juga saya share dulu guys. Oke. Bismillah guys. Halo Pak Pol. Eh, Pak Pol ini master juga ini Pak Pol ini. Gimana kabarnya Pak Pol? Minal aidin Pak Pol. Pak Pol kalau top up gamingnya di mana Pak Pol? Kalau mau gacor main, maksudnya mau beli koinnya, apa nggak mau berlangganan di Pankis Game ya Pak Pol? Sombongnya sekarang nggak mau kapan ini Pak Pol? Saya ini akun, kalau bukan saya beli putu yang main. Saya nanti ini lagi mainnya. Halo Om Mimpi Haji. Wah ini kemarin ketemu kita. Siap Om. Master Mimpi Haji nih. Ini akun kalau bukan saya yang main, beli putu Rizky yang main Pak Pol. Ngeri ya, ngeri Om Mimpi Haji. Bawa ini dulu guys. Parah nih, hampir lupa saya. Oh, bisa berat tuh. Masa bansos Om Mimpi. Kita coba bawa si itu guys. Siapa? Lama nggak pakai Jirjo Base nih. Bawa nih. Kita ganti siapa ini? Tapi saya nggak ada info yang akurat ya. Kita ganti. Saya lihat aja guys. Oke, kita begini aja guys. Setting Neymar dulu. Neymar setting. Mantap. Dribble. Kalau enggak ini ya WA nya udah nggak aktif ya Pak. WA-nya Pak Pol nggak aktif tuh. Pak Pol kalau mau top up gaming, mau top up poin gitu aja Pak Pol, nanti game sama beli itu Rizky. Lini aman. Sersan mabuk. Ketemu Yaman, cuk. Main apa yang match ya? Bentar. Tanya Yaman dulu. Ini kita sama-sama Gorontalo nih, guys. Tapi mau lihat dulu Yaman yang main apa siapa nih. Kalau Yaman yang nggak apa-apa. Kita in match, tapi kalau orang lain kayaknya nggak bisa in match. So. Tapi kalau dia mau main ya juga nggak apa-apa sih. Kita cek aja guys. Kalau dia kontrol berarti dia main itu. Wah, ngeri bulut header. Cuk. Asom. Pasti main sayap dia ini. Dia main bulut header, kita juga main bulut header ya. Warane pak. Aduh. Warane. Hati fight nih kayaknya. Oke, kita fight aja gak apa-apa. Paling 35 poin kalau kalah.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Iya, ini Yaman guys. Kalau dia kontrol berarti dia fight nih. Tapi kalau dia nggak kontrol end match ini. Tapi kita lihat sih. Kalau dia kontrol berarti fight. Soalnya dia nggak chat nih. Oh, berarti aman ya, end match ya. End match ya berarti. Dia nggak kontrol guys. Saya nggak chat dia. Saya juga nggak. Dia juga nggak chat saya. Karena dia nggak kontrol berarti dia ngajak end match. Ini teman saya nih, sama-sama Gorontalo Yaman. Kemarin sempat juara di Manado dia, football 26 ini. Manado apa di Sulut Kotambagu nggak tahu. Cuma kemarin saya sempat lihat fotonya, dia juara 1 guys. Yaman juga main di itu ya, main di mana di apa ya? Apa namanya? Aduh, lupa saya. Turnamennya Indonesia itu loh, yang punyanya Bang Putra. Karena dia nggak kontrol, kita MS guys ya. Jadi kita sama-sama player Gorontalo, saling respect. Oke? Oke, aman ya. Dia tahu saya yang main, makanya dia lihat nama saya, dia nggak kontrol guys. Oke, lanjut. Wah, Mr. Monster. Siapa nih Mr. Monster? Kita coba pakai Neymar guys, tapi Schneider sini guys. Anggap apa gitu aja guys. Ronaldo merah cuk. Ronaldo merah, Ronaldo. Ronaldo merah cuk.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Ronaldo. And the pass is intercepted. Nedved. Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. No, it's Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's aimed into the middle. In comes the corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Corner.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That looks a good ball through. He is through here.
Aduh, jangan ngelag, cok.
He's going for goal. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Now it's Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu simply refused to be outdone there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Pelanggaran ke saya, Pak.
And it's Makalele looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that's been won straight back. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. That is good strength. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side,
kehajar, Pak.
on the other.
Sorry. Kok begitu umpannya, Pak? Masa ke situ? Ini stick udah error apa gimana ini?
Portugal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And Del Piero! They've got to be quick to recover this. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Taken back almost at once. And it's Hullet. Short changes him with that pass. Hazard. Oh, no
sorry.
It's a pretty loose pass. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He's well positioned here, and he's seen that early.
Iyalah, option nggak masuk lagi.
And he's straight offside.
Gas pap, siap. Cacar nggak nomor apa?
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi. He's having a hit!
Dia paksa apa?
Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Apa jalan?
Makaleli. Oh, good read.
That's great
Coba.
positioning. So good from him.
Sota lalu nganale.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh,
Oh,
he's
shit.
been flattened there.
Astaga.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, greatly!
Varane
No, just not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Yeah. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
He's
Astaga.
decided to go for it.
Sorry.
Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Great ball, and he's in here.
Coba kita
Still
coba.
0-0, but no shortage of effort. And now the breakaway. Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Driving forward. And it's Hullet. And he's found a way past.
Looking for option.
He's having a shot! Marvellous goal!
I think this is a very
Shootnya
well
golit ngeri,
goal,
Cuk.
Peter. There was a momentary drop off into defence, and he was just too good a player
Badan
to miss
patahnya.
that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a
Ayo
plate
satu,
for
Pak.
him.
Shit.
So we have the
Apa ini
first goal.
wasit?
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a fine
Ah.
interception. And that brings the first half to a close. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's
Kita kejar top
still
goal
very much
300
up for
guys. Minimal 300 saya stop main.
Just ahead then as we reach 45
Karena
minutes.
udah banyak main ketinggalan ya.
On the whole, the team linked
Ketinggalan
up very
matchnya,
well and
ketinggalan
has been organised.
belum yang ada
Hence their
kelahnya.
position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Portugal have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Oke, gaskan guys. Kita coba begini dulu ya. Oke.
And we get things going again.
Portugal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise.
Chance for a shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Kenapa pas di depan gawang, di depan kiper malah nyelek, cok? Ya ampun.
Nedved. Always going over the top.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Okay. Dapat kayaknya, nyantak. Nice. Umpan Ronaldo, Pak.
A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's nice. Expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Ih, kok begitu, Pak? Bukan begitu. Aduh, stick ini error apa? Gimana ini, Pak? Masa sering dibuat malah nggak jadi P-nya?
Piero. And it's Del Piero. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Neymar. And the shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that's it.
Oh.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us...
Hari terakhir divisi, guys, ya. Jadi besok udah di reset lagi divisi. Jadi kita main cari minimal top global 300 lah. Ini dari kemarin saya mainin dari ranking berapa ya? Ranking 10.000 kalau nggak salah. Bukan 10.000 sih. 3.000-an lah. Oh, pantas, Pak. Begitu aja. Ronaldo. Portugal. Wah, ini enak nih. Ini enak nih. Oh, udah mulai lari-lari ini sedikit nih. Pantas nggak jadi fan-nya tadi, Pak.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Pinches it off him. Looking for the run. Hazard looking to receive it in space. Taken back almost at once. Robson. Serginho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That has not gone well. Shoots to shoot! And he's done it!
Bundir dia guys.
The big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the... And Bebeto! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bebeto clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Kenapa ke Messi?
Safely in the keeper's hands.
Ibra dong.
Zanetti.
Masa Messi.
Now Berbatov. He's through here.
Kok bisa begitu?
He's on it. Can he get away? Tries a shot. Goal! That is remarkable. All square in a
Gimana
matter
itu
of
konsepnya itu?
moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted.
Astaga. Sorry.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, shooting chance!
Astaga.
He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete.
Terjadi dengan Varane, Tabuka Varane.
The easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
FC Tulsa with the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
But it's Thuram. Now it's Hazard. That is a brilliant interception. Howson gets it away. Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Marquinhos getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Portugal can try it again now. Portugal have their second corner now. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Zanetti engages and forces him off the ball. Berbatov. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Kenapa ini jaringan UT?
Howson. Rijkaard. Zanetti. Robson. And it's Serginho. And he's intervened well there. And it's Zanetti. And this is Bebeto. Oh, he's burst through. Can he finish?
Balik
Well, he
sekali.
wasn't in the mood to take any
Balik.
risks.
Oh iya.
Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Serginho. Bebeto. Zanetti. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Serginho spots it and intercepts. Aims beyond the defence. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Not the most accurate pass. Zanetti. And it's Serginho. And this is Bebeto!
Banget sekali.
He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their...
Apa ini ya astaga?
And he's managed to get rid. And he's been
Siapa
shifted
maksud
off it.
itu? Coba.
That is the end of the first half. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So, into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So, attack with real devilment. Go
Big chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Great vision. Look, he's in one-on-one. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rijkaard. Robson. Berbatov. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He has found the way through. Oh, lovely bit of skill. That has ended up in no man's land. He's played
Tadi
it
itu
long.
Mbappe. Ini Bele.
That is good progress on the left. He's taking on the lot of them. Bebeto.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Coba minta nang sarikuti.
And here's Berbatov. Seedorf.
Apa coba ini?
So threatening, and the shot!
Apa ini?
Relentless! Just
Permain begini.
It's all becoming so easy. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammates for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
FC Tulsa, palpably stronger, better, superior. That's an excellent interception. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! And they are right back within touch! Simplicity itself.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Substitutions taking place.
Portugal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? And it's Berbatov. Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Zola. Now it's Bale. He won't be happy with that one. Serginho. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And the shot! Oh, good finish! Right back in the game!
Fokus dulu ya, fokus.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Marquinhos.
All of a sudden we have a game
Coming
here.
on the field.
This is
Number
wonderful front.
16.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Number 2.
Asit,
Referee has given a corner.
asit.
Portugal have their third corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Portugal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Threads one in. Lopez. He's a sharp little ball here. Bale currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Bale.
Kaya pa begitu ngarepe ini?
And he's only too happy to take that back. Seedorf. That's been drilled in.
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Lama-lama pak.
Now he's off and running. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
Heh. Hei, biar tahan, Cuk. Kasihkan gak apa-apa.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Berbatov. Number 23, Brian Robson.
And it's
Number
Gerrard.
6, Rijkaard. Coming on the field, number 14.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Astaga.
Number 8, Gerrard.
Juke.
Number 18,
Kukcu.
Kukcu.
Oh, good read. It's a pretty loose pass. Nice looking ball. Juve. Antonetti. Kukcu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Tries to pass it through, and he plays one through.
This usually is the time teams go into
Added minutes has
conservation
been
mode.
indicated.
Cik.
Bebeto receives it in a wide position. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Bale. They get a throw in.
Malah kesini lagi, Cuk. Ah,
And he skips past his man.
anjir.
And the referees,
Cuk.
that's at the end. Portugal illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with.
Hai. Anti itu, Cuk. Hmm. Huh. 35 poin. Malah turun jahat lagi, Cuk. Bisa berat loh. Pre. Jadi suka lagi. Hah, malas pak. Bisa main begitu lagi, Cuk. So kalau malas jadi kalah lagi pasti.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is all about end product.
Oh, that's well spotted. There's the crossfield ball. And here's the chance to counter. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's there to get it away. Strokes it back. That's a cute ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mendes making his 100th appearance here today.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Vieira. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Seedorf. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And this is Eto. It's Eto!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Portugal certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Pull it.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And this is Eto. He's found a way through. Decent chance! Goal! Portugal! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Portugal have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
No, again there's no way through. Vieira. Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Lahm has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. It's played through for him. Bigo going after that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's found space here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And this is Hullet. And he's managed to get free. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Eto. Hullet.
Nice.
It's it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Eto. Portugal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Little pass back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Vieira. Rummenigge. And it's Gullit. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Figo. And he plays one through. Very nicely done. He has found the way through. And he shoots! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, what a ball! That's it, 45 minutes up. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, so I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
To pay a visit to our
Portugal firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the score.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9, Johan Cruyff. Number 6, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the field, number 18, Raphael Leão. Number 19, Eto.
The second period is on the way. It's a searching pass. Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Eto. Seedorf. Oh, can he get onto this? Lahm receives it in a wide position. Chance for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Time and again they are repelled. Nicely shaped ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nama Pak.
Lahm. Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Eto. And Seedorf! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's really well cleared. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Eto.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's... Oh, shooting chance! kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, good effort! Araujo clears it away. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front... And the shot! Road Hollett! Oh, it's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Portugal.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 14.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on the field is
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
substitution.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight, and it's been played through. Arsenal needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Zola goes for a shot! And one more try! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! They are playing them off the park! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That has ended up in no man's land. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's quick to get rid. Neymar tries to pass it through. Vieira cuts it out. Dembele. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That is lovely. Solar. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafael Leao.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Eto'o. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Salah.
Vieira. Aimed beyond the defence. Desai kept his eye on it, and he's there. Into the last 5 minutes. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Spread to the right. Hangs one in. And that's the keeper's ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. This looks promising.
There will be 3
Saliba
minutes at a time.
vertical. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Rafael Leao. Zola.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. The ball goes in. And he's there to clear it. He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar. And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours.
Semangat. Itu yang gue anti, Pak. Jadi kalau ketemu lawan ngelek, aduh, buat defense susah. Itu kayak tadi itu di match sebelumnya, bisa kalah lagi, parah. Padahal konsol sama-sama loh.
Baca-bacanya, kalau dekatin ada ekor balik. Baca-bacanya, kalau dekatin ada ekor balik.
Atau lagi naik, Pak.
Well, what scene we have here, there's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards.
Goal! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Hakimi. And it's Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. And he's intervened well there. Schneider. Hakimi. Aubameyang. Bale. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, Bullet. It's a searching pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Ah, control bola nigga.
Schneider showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's it up in no man's land. Nuno Mendes. Is it long? No, he wasn't going to let him past. Schneider. That's really well manoeuvred. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. He's had it taken off him. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, it's Dembele. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's having a shot!
Ah, kok bisa, Cok?
And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Hakimi, just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Bale. Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He's cut it out. That has not gone well. He's beaten the line and pull it! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
The keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Thuram. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he welcomes it in. Gem! An absolute gem! And they get themselves in front! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Portugal have their lead. Now it's Eto'o. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Schneider. Bale has it out wide and in space. It's run loose here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, all won cleanly. Now it's Bale. Portugal heading towards the half-time break. They're very much in their sails. Now it's Eto'o. Schneider is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Aubameyang might just make this. That's been cut out, well played. Got 5 minutes till half-time.
unfold as succinctly as that. And he shoots! It's a goal! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off. Just one in it now. Well, we have a very different game in our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Hakimi just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Bale.
Looking for options for movement. He's through here.
Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, good spread. Bale has the space to scheme. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Either side holding back here, it has been quite a half this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Portugal leading just about at the break. It's too close for comfort. It's 3-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And here's Eto'o. Now it's Bale. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Dembele. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Dembele. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Now it's Bale. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Bale. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And this is Eto'o. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Dembele, he's found a way through. That is great defending, so alert. And he's there to get it away. Schneider, Hazard, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Eto'o, over to the right flank. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cannavaro. Pressing high and with purpose. Bale chasing after it. And it's Schneider. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little bit.
He's had a shot! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 14. Número 29. Eto'o. Número 23. Schneider.
So we have movement on both benches. Portugal now in a position far more desirable.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Hazard. Bale. Portugal do have options available on the chance, surely! And he hits the net! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 13.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And he cuts out the supply. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Messi. Ibrahimovic. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He's got a goal! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Oh, that's superb. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Hazard. And it's Messi. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Bale. And the shot! Schneider. Hazard, looking for a runner. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, that's a little loose. Nuno Mendes going vertical into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Bale. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Dembele does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Saliba cuts out the pass. Threads one in. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Messi. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Taken back almost at once. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's an imaginative pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Portugal are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win.
Butuh kesabaran, guys, butuh kesabaran. Mulai gerah, guys, gerah.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Portugal.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
He's a sharp little ball here. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Seedorf, he's real chance!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well seen, saw that coming. That was... Can he finish? It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Portugal restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Belgium are looking to break at pace. That's a good ball out wide. Messi has the space to scheme. Mendes simply refused to be outdone there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Del Piero. And Del Piero! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Schneider finding... And a chance! Oh, it's coming on. In he goes again. Goal! Portugal! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Portugal with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. That is a more than decent save from the goalkeeper.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Keeper has taken decisive action. It's gone for a throw-in. Over to the other side. Nuno Mendes is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Hazard. Good take, and is he in? Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Luis Suarez, and it's made its way to him. This looks promising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Suarez receives it in a good position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Thuram. And it's Bale. Great vision. Now it's Del Piero.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Seedorf. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that signals the end of the first period. Portugal have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So there was the first half.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Portugal ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Portugal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, easy pickings there. He's picked his Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come off the upright. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Bale. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Belgium are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when...
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Bale looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quieting him down now.
And this is Del Piero. Oh, he's all alone. Big chance! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came...
Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Schneider. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Hazard. Bale. And it's Messi. And this is Luis Suarez. Bale. And he cuts out the supply. This is a promising build-up. And here's Del Piero. Bullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. Nice bit of trickery. And he's managed to get free. Shoots! And again! Goal! Portugal! And they're back in front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Substitution for Belgium, number 20, Sado.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Varane.
Portugal
Number 12,
leading now.
Hazard. Number 10, Messi. Number 9,
Where it came from.
Del Piero. Coming on the
Nedved
field,
providing an
number
outlet on that
22,
flank. Nice interception, well timed.
Number 18,
And he's heaved it away.
number 11.
Well, that's certainly more
Nedved.
like it. They can't let the
Number
intensity drop now,
17.
Peter.
This is a really front-footed... And
Number
the
20.
shot! Oh, good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Dink through, and this is Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was... And a header! And that really should have been that.
Well, I was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game's already won.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Cruyff. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Yaya Toure. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, well played. Eto'o. And here's the chance to counter. That's beautifully weighted. And this is Schneider. Just, oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Might be danger here. Shot could be... And the shot! And there's a goal! His utter joy He engages with absolute happiness. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the contribution from this guy, Fermin Lopez, will be key again. He's got the perfect fusion of...
He's having a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And it's Lopez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has not gone well. Marquinhos. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for options for movement. He's in one. Kilitsoy! He scored! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Terengganu with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Fermin gets across and deals with it. Out towards the flank. Not the most convincing of passes.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
McAllister gets on his bike and on the move. Kilitshoy driving forwards. He's rising! No, not the best of headers. That's a sharp pass. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Fermin with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's worked it through. Gullit finding himself in space. Oh, that's neat. Now this could be a chance. Tries a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Vitinha just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Gullit. That is Gullit. Christian. Big chance! And he stuck it away. Portugal are level.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So they have it all to do, and shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Fermin really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, good-looking ball. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai running with the ball. Vieira did well to stay calm there. It's their second corner of the game. Szoboszlai plays it short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Szoboszlai goes short. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
That's the keeper's ball. That has been cut short. Oh, easy pickings there. Fermin. And it's Bale. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's had it taken off him. Schneider was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Maldini cuts it out. Portugal do have a chance to counter here. Bale. Vitinha. Szoboszlai. And Fermin.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Fermin stood his ground strongly. Schneider. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Too close for comfort. And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Howson does really well to win the ball there. Schneider. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a nicely weighted pass. That was very necessary. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. We're already back up and running after half-time. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Gives it back, threads one in. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nice interception, well timed. Szoboszlai. The ball's gone astray. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that was vital. Szoboszlai. McAllister.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Good ball, good take. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Aimed beyond the defence. Schneider.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Pretty robust defending.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a tidy finish. And they're back in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 14.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Número 23.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Número 7.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he welcomes it in. He's had a shot! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! That is some save from De Gea. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Portugal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Portugal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, important interception. Diaz is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Messi. And this is Messi. Oh, good climb! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Messi.
Terengganu surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Portugal very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Five minutes left on the clock.
Terengganu can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Goes for a shot!
Langsung sekali abah. Astaga. So apa ini?
Now it's Eto. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, well played.
Astaga, sesuai apa ini?
To the danger. It's a good ball out wide. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Sesuai sekali. Kepang tidak sud saja Vigo wa miring Sadiki.
And there goes the final whistle. That turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
Coy apa ini guys? Cok. Ih, nama WE. Jompret. Apa kita malam ini? Pas 2000 aja guys ya. Parah.
Bang, aku bayar tagihan PLN kok nggak lunas-lunas. Rumah, ya kau cabut semua listrik, kau tuh lampu, kau copot semua tuh TV, kau cabut semua, kau cabut. Ya kau salah yang kau bayar tagihan. Wah, jangan kau pakai kerja mani. Lampu kau jangan semalam. Tagihan juga cembung mas DPR kau bilangin kau. Aku bayar tagihan PLN kok nggak lunas-lunas. Sekarang kau berubah, ya kau cabut semua listrik, kau tuh lampu, kau copot semua tuh TV, kau cabut semua, kau cabut. Ya kau salah yang kau bayar tagihan.
Eyes on the prize, and the prize is big. To stay alive. This is it. Good minus. Scores! 2-2! Extraordinary! 101 minutes!
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Contra o Manchester United.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to tell you. Tries a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And it's Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well measured. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Nggak aja di
Peter,
kakinya.
I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger. What a throw in. And he's whipped it across. But he's been terrific effort. Denied by an instinctive save. Zola actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Picked out brilliantly. This is Hazard. Lovely bit of skill. Hazard. Hazard! Glorious from Hazard! As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good. Very good. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself. Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect. I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Hullet. Oh, important interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Knocks it into space. That is great defending, so alert. Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. That's a throw. Nesta. Manchester United have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim. It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into the game too. Oh, he's having a go! Messi, Thuram,
Mendes with a fine tackle. Chance here to counter. And this is Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Ya coba tendangan bebas guys, hajar. Ya Allah.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Halo Om Pragus. Ah, udah poin. Ah, cari top global 300 malah turun, Pak.
They've got a healthy number of
Jaringan
very
kayak
tall
apa,
targets to pick out from this corner.
He's rising! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural...
And the finish! In he goes again! Bullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. It's a throw.
Lah.
And here's Schneider. Shot, surely! That is
Schneider.
delicious! A finish of true class!
Ngeri juga
Back to
Schneider, Cuk.
within one! Interesting! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Shifting momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Done delicately. No, that's been intercepted. Vitinha.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
And it's Hullet. Best, very much a man of this moment. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Roberto Carlos. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is Hazard. Chance for a shot! And there's a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Could move up a gear here. He's got away. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivered low. That's a decent clearance. Dembele looking for options for movement. He's through here. Just the keeper in his way. This is Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nuno Mendes tries a
Bukan
cross.
begitu, Pak. Ya ampun, masa begitu? P-nya,
The
Pak.
first 45.
Portugal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Portugal claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. So right back into the action. Roberto Carlos. And This is Schneider. He's felt that, hasn't he? Pull it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi. He's had it nicked away. Vieira. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Hazard. Promising goal. It's the... Oh, it's hit the post.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Schneider. Neatly clipped into space. Czech gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And he cuts out the supply. Portugal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, he's got a shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Hullet. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Hullet. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos falls short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it's Vitinha, and he's worked it through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hullet. Hullet looking understandably energised after his goal. Best aimed beyond the defence. Here's a corner. Their third corner.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 14. Número 25. Número 8. Hazard. Número 10.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Now it's Schneider.
Número 23. Schneider.
Cross flung in towards the middle.
Messi.
Portugal are looking to go forward now.
Número 7. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Schneider. Portugal do have a chance to counter here. Tries to pass it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get it.
And that's it!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Manchester United cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, that is a good shoot! And it's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Portugal go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
No foul, says the referee. Portugal have it back and can go again. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's failed!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Portugal have their second corner now. Towering header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolute.
Chance! And no mistake. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's well spotted. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now there's a... Can he finish? And he hits the net! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's in one-on-one, and it's decent chance! And he's stuck it away! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Manchester United get their goal. Can he finish? Keeper always had the measure of that. And it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. And did...
Terakhir gini.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Quite an enigma.
That probably best describes him. A fabulous natural talent that can be erratic.
Dembele. It's a goal kick. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Look at the space here, and the finish! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Owen, and he's there to make the challenge. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Adriano. Now it's Gerrard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And we expected better, and so did he. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Cruyff purring through the gears. Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
Indonesia really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot,
but with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Pele. Adriano. Dembele. That's been slipped through. Oh, well played. Zola delivers. That has been knocked clear. That's a lovely, neat pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now he's off and running. It's Cruyff. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Cruyff. Picked out brilliantly. Zola. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Just eases him off the ball. Looking to play him in. Vitinha.
Well, a few of his teammates.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, it's Dembele. Adriano. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that was vital. That's a sharp pass. Azar. And they can counter here. It's run loose here. Half an hour played now. Now, can they get him away? A shooting chance! And it's been hooked away. Pele conjures time and space where few can. Vitinha charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Pele. Adrian, great chance! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive.
It's Pele! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Well, it's Dembele. Adriano. Zola quietly revving up. And it's Dembele. That is a brilliant interception. Gerrard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Vieira clears.
This is the time you need that pace.
He won't be happy with that one. Vitinha. Nicely weighted ball. Decent chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Dembele. Gerrard. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Gerrard. Adriano. That has not gone well. And for the first half, that is that. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with the scoreline.
Dembele! Dembele! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they've got their lead back. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Portugal takes a shot! And he hits the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Owen. And here's Cruyff. In with the challenge. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And a chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely there. Certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Opts to play it back. Chance! Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Gerrard. Varane does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Eto'o. And this is Hullet. And he's managed to get free. Shot it goal! Goal! Portugal! And they get themselves in front! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 22.
Portugal making further changes here, and in quick succession. So we have a breakthrough, and Owen! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And it's Gerrard. Hullet on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Oh, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. And claimed it back swiftly. Vieira. Hullet being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Cannavaro did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Well, now it's a ring. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Gerrard.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Eto'o, chance for a shot! And he's stuck it away! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Portugal go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, I can't think of a better...
Goes for a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Eto'o. And it's Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's intervened well there. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. Bigo carries the ball down the right. Incoming delivery.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Cantona chasing after it. And that will be the final act. Portugal can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their...
Big chance! Oh, it's come to the upright. Nearly, but not quite. Tries a deft little ball. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Xavi, and he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Not a bad try by any means. Strasbourg with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And this is Xavi. Xavi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Czech trying to keep this in, and that's played in low. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
João Pedro. Oh, well played. Kept ball and dealt with it. Czech defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many.
And the shot! Goal! Portugal! And we have liftoff! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Takes a shot! Goal! They are purring, truly purring. How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control. And then that gentle scoop.
Portugal are sitting pretty. It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Sola.
Van Bronckhorst gets over and intercepts. Strasbourg do have a chance to counter here. And here's Azar. Pull it. He's going to be disappointed with that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Portugal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Henderson makes the interception. And here's Drogba. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, good climb! Thuram clears without hesitation. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's anyone's ball now. Now it's Hullet. He can run onto that. Can he finish? It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on. And another try. Now, who's going to be first to this? He came in hard, very hard. Vieira. And he's in on goal. Trying his best to keep it in play here. Oh, what has happened here? Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shot, surely! Jordan Henderson. Neymar. João Pedro. So, what can they make of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Made up towards the front line. Iniesta. And that is expertly dealt with. Chance here to counter. Jordan Henderson. And it's Iniesta. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Van Bronckhorst.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Looking for options for movement. And the shots! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him? And the referee has signalled for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Portugal are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And the shot! Jordan Henderson. Now who's going to be first to this? Clipped into space. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! 2 to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Portugal now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and...
Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
So changes a foot here and both sides.
Drogba. À leur place, le numéro 9, le numéro 7. Attention.
Figo. Now it's Dembele. And he's found a way past. And that's a dangerous ball. Vitinha with the cross. Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. And this is Dembele. Thuram. And this... And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
So we've reached the hour mark. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Neymar. That has been slung wide. Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Van Bronckhorst takes aim and crosses.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Changement. Le numéro 10, Neymar. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 12.
Played
Changement.
into the box. That has been knocked clear. Thuram with a fine tackle.
Oh, that's great. That's great concentration.
Iniesta! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a good foray he's making. He's got away. Figo in towards the back stick.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Jordan Henderson. Zico. That's been cut out, well played.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Xavi, who's set up one goal so far. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Picked out brilliantly. Xavi. Strasbourg are looking to break at pace. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Nicely weighted ball. Look at the space here. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Saliba spots it and intercepts. And this is Dembele, and he's definite. Oh, just a keeper. Dembele! Oh, it's hit the post. No, he's missed it.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Oh, it's Dembele. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xavi is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Iniesta. Oh, super ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking to play him in. Bale. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Figo. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, important interception. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! A century of appearances and a goal so richly
Il y aura 4
deserved.
minutes de temps additionnel.
That was a given. It always was.
That's shocking.
He's had a shot! Zico. Jordan Henderson. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great vision. He's through here. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. 4 extra minutes added on. Oh, that's a very decent shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save. So, third corner of the game. Zico goes short. And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they...
ngantuk guys, udah mulai ngantuk. Target. Gagal target.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're underway.
In modern football, the role of the defensive midfielder has become hugely important.
Talking of which, Claude Makelele, the battery in the watch.
Yeah, and fittingly, a lot of pundits refer to it as the Makelele role now, such as his influence playing that position.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, he's been caught napping. Neymar. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Looks a smashing ball. Bullets! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Kashima Antlers finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Messi. And there's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Tries one from range. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Vitinha, he has found the way through. And it's pulled back. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Always goal side. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he cuts out the supply.
Sorry ya.
It's been cut
Apa yang
short.
buru-buru, Pak?
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. That is not gone well.
Astaga.
And it's Messi. Oh, this is decent chance!
Nggak di match up tuh.
They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Ada satu sentuhan OT.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, it's Dembele. It's a pretty loose pass. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a lovely, neat pass. Can he spark a counter here? Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Looking to play him in, and he's running through, and the shot! And there's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Kashima Antlers with the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Paulette. Goes for a shot! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the...
And the shot! Goal! Portugal! What an incredible feat! A legendary feat! 200 wasn't enough, nor 300. Now he hits 400. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Sorry.
It's come to nothing.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's got away. It's Snyder! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Corner number 2 then. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Neymar. It's been slipped through, and this is Neymar. And he shoots!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar. Schneider conjures time and space where few can. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. That's been cut out, well played. And that is the end of the first half. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Portugal up by the odd goal in a 5-goal thriller. Score. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Beckenbauer. Now it's Dembele. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And here's Dembele. And he's let fly.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neymar supplying the width on this right-hand side. Now it's Dembele. He's picked his way through. And a chance! Now it's Hazard. Shot a goal! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around.
And it's been given away. And it's Schneider. And he's there to make the challenge. Oh, it's Dembele. Nicely spread. Can he get on the end of this? Bergomi. And Makaleli. More and more pressure on the ball here. Hazard. Neymar. Schneider. And here's the chance to counter. Messi. And he was quick to react. And Portugal can counter-attack here. Makalele. And it's Messi. Dembele. Nice looking ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Beckenbauer. And it's Makalele. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well read, nice interception. Messi. Could move up a gear here. Tries to play it through. Well, played right into his path. Can he finish? Oh, he's been caught on it here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is good alertness. Pele. It's Roberto Carlos. Oh, this looks sharp. Hazard. Oh, good spread. Can he get onto this? And this is Hazard. He's onside. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Dembele. He's found the way through.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now, who's going to take the shot? Just cruising. They are cruising. It's all becoming so easy. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a...
He's had a shot! And that's a tidy finish. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
So changes afoot here, and from
Coming
both
on to
sides.
replace him
This is a
number 25.
gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Van der Vaart! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
The Shima Antlers are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Varane is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's through here. Oh, look at the space here. This is gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Portugal have themselves a chance from the spot. This for genuine comfort. What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Squeeze it through. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Added minutes.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Pele. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bergomi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that all-black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win hurled through the path.
Last ya guys, match terakhir guys.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, we're on the way. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And he's managed to get free, played in with purpose.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can clear their lines. And now they can spring out of defence. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get on the end of this? And Cech pulls off a sensational save. Hazard does really well to win the ball there. That's a nicely weighted pass. Zola. That's an imaginative pass. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
And I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Luis Suarez. Passes short and sharp, and he was quick to react. Still goalless at the moment. And this is Zola.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And here's Dembele. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is well cleared. That's a sharp pass. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Aims beyond the defence. Chance! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Portugal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Xavi Alonso. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Milan are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Bonucci is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Floated through. And that has left him in a heap. That's a sharp pass. That has been cut short. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pull it. Zola. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He has kept it out. What great reactions. This is their second corner of the game. Towering header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Thuram makes the interception. Nuno Mendes. De Rossi. Now Ronaldinho. Now that looks a decent ball. Xavi Alonso. Ronaldinho. Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. It's not an especially good pass, that. Ronaldinho.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
It's a searching pass. Neatly clipped into space. He's cut it out. And that is the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Portugal come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Portugal leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back. That could spell trouble. He's got away. Bullet! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. And Del Piero! Oh, it's a stunning goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Milan cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Bonucci. Cruyff quietly revving up. Now it's Dembele. Zola. He's found a way through. Vitinha plays it in low. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 3 coming up. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter.
È di 80.607 spettatori.
And here's Zola. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Portugal choosing to make the first change. steps in, and that's the end of that. Cristiano Ronaldo shapes to shoot, and no mistake. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Cruyff is wide and looking to get onto this. Nicely intercepted. The pass isn't the best.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Cristiano Ronaldo!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And here's Del Piero. He's having a hit! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Vinicius Junior. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Figo. And this is Messi. Figo. Impressive jump. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Messi. Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ronaldinho. Vieira. Very nicely done. Good spot that. Now that's well seen too. And it's Ronaldinho. That is a... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. De Rossi has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Vinicius Junior. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Del Piero, and he's in, almost for a shot! And again! Oh, that is rather wayward. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.